Assalamu alaikum, kids. I'm Miss Zahra,
And I'm Miss Sarah. Welcome to Adventures of Muslim Kids,
the podcast where kids just like you take center stage and become the storytellers.
Each story is packed with fun, wild moments, and sprinkled with lessons from the Qur'an, the Prophet, and his family, peace be upon them.
Because being a Muslim kid can be your biggest superpower. Let's hand it over to your favorite adventurers to show you how.
Salam! I'm Ahmad. And I'm Zaynab.
Get ready,
because the adventure starts now.
The Qur'an Treasure Map. When my family first moved to Woodlake, it felt kind of lonely. The trees are huge, the lake sparkly, the air smells like fresh bread or za'atar on some mornings. But there were no cousins, no friends from school, and no nearby masjid. Just me, Amina, my older sister, and Laith, my little brother, stuck together like three peas in a slightly bored pod. Then one afternoon, Mama went grocery shopping and met Samia auntie in the produce aisle. They both reached for the same bag of oranges, laughed, and ended up chatting about everything from recipes to the best kind of pita bread. By the time we left the store, it was like they'd been friends for years. A week later, Mama said,
"We're invited to Samia Auntie's for lunch."
Samia auntie wore a bright teal hijab and had this laugh that made you want to laugh too. Her dining table was covered in delicious food. Kebabs, rice, hummus, and the softest pita bread I've ever seen. While we were eating, Mama asked politely,
"Where's your eldest? I don't see him here."
"Oh, he's at his hifz class."
Samia auntie replied. That made me pause mid-bite. Hifz? What's that? Samia auntie smiled.
"It means memorizing the Quran. My son is learning little by little."
Laith's eyes nearly popped out.
Wait, memorizing the whole Quran, like every surah?
"Yes.
She nodded.
People who complete it are called Hafid or Hafida. They carry the Quran in their hearts."
Amina gasped.
That sounds impossible. I can barely remember my locker code.
I can barely remember where I put my left shoe. Samia auntie chuckled.
It does take patience and daily practice, but it's also beautiful. Imagine feeding your soul with Allah's words, the same way you feed your body with food.
Laith perked up immediately.
I like feeding my body.
He shoved a grape into his mouth for emphasis. Amina groaned.
Laith, we're not talking about your stomach.
He shrugged.
Well, my stomach is happy too.
Mama smiled and said,
You know, we don't have to wait until we're older to start. We could pick small surahs together as a family like Surah Fatiha or the short ones from the 30th juz and practice a little every day. We can celebrate whenever we memorize a new one.
Laith's ears twitched.
Celebrate? Does it come with chocolate?
Amina covered her face.
Why does everything with you come back to chocolate?
Because
Laith said proudly.
it's called motivation.
Later that night as we drove home, Mama said,
Today was a good reminder. The Quran isn't just for reading now and then. It's for carrying it inside us. Even a few verses can light up your heart.
I thought about Samia auntie's son, sitting in his hifz class, and whispered to myself, one day, inshallah, I want that light too.
This episode of Adventures of Muslim Kids is brought to you by the Clear Quran audiobook, the first ever dramatized English translation of the Quran. If you love how our podcast brings stories to life through voices and sound, this takes it to another level. It's Allah's words coming alive through cinematic storytelling. This next clip is the exact one that stopped my 8-year-old in his tracks. He looked up mid-build and said, "Whoa, that sounds cool. What is that?" Here, listen for yourself and you'll understand why.
He is the one who shows you lightning, inspiring you with hope and fear, and produces heavy clouds. The thunder glorifies his praises, as do the angels in awe of him. He sends thunderbolts, striking with them whoever he wills. Yet they dispute about Allah, and he is tremendous in might.
The Clear Quran audiobook is giving our listeners a 30-day free trial. Click the link in our episode show notes or Instagram bio at Adventures of Muslim Kids to start experiencing the Quran like never before.
Samia Auntie unrolled a hand-drawn treasure map with colorful arrows, little X's, and cartoon palm trees.
Today,
She said,
you're going to go on a Qur'an treasure hunt. Each station has a verse and a challenge to live it. Let's see how your hearts and minds can grow while having fun.
Laith bounced on the spot.
Do we get chocolate treasure?
Even better,
Samia Auntie said,
you'll discover the kind of treasure that feeds your soul.
Can it feed my stomach too?
Laith asked. I muttered, the soul doesn't taste like chocolate, Laith,
Yet.
he said mysteriously. The first clue was taped to Auntie Samia's mailbox by her front path. We ripped it open and read, do good to others. Allah loves those who do good. Challenge, do something kind. Laith poked Amina.
I'm being kind.
Amina groaned.
That's called annoying, not kind.
I picked some stray leaves out of his hair. See? Kindness in action. Laith flopped onto Auntie Samia's walkway like he'd just run a marathon.
This is exhausting. Can kindness come with a nap?
Amina and I exchanged a look.
Typical Laith logic.
The second clue was stuck to the garden hose coiled near Samia Auntie's roses. When things are hard, ease will come too. Challenge. Think of something hard you did and what made it easier. I said, moving here was hard, but meeting Auntie Samia made it easier. Laith added,
Climbing the hill yesterday was hard. Ice cream after, easiest part.
Amina snorted.
Typical Laith logic.
Fine.
Laith said,
At least someone appreciates my genius.
behind a flower pot filled with marigolds sat the next card. Worship only Allah and be kind to your parents. Challenge. Say something nice to Mama.
Mom, your hummus is legendary.
Laith shouted toward the picnic table. Amina added,
And your hugs are epic.
I said,
Thanks for not embarrassing me at school.
Laith whispered.
She secretly loves my Lego obsession.
Amina rolled her eyes.
No, she doesn't, Laith.
Maybe she does in her dreams.
The next clue was clipped to a wooden fence post at the back of the yard. Allah is with those who are patient. Challenge. Wait silently for 30 seconds. We stood in a line staring at each other. Laith whispered,
I'm too impatient for this.
and poked me. I poked him back. Amina groaned. 30 seconds felt like forever. Laith muttered,
Can we speed this up with magic?
No magic allowed in Qur'an Treasure Hunts.
The sandbox in the corner had a bright red bucket with a clue inside. Speak nicely to people. Challenge. Give compliments. I told Amina. She's smart. She said,
You have epic ninja skills.
Laith said my hair looked like a superhero cape. I nodded solemnly. Thank you, wise one. Laith puffed his chest.
I accept your compliments humbly.
Amina whispered.
The things I have to put up with.
By the treehouse ladder, a card was tucked into the wooden steps. Allah knows everything. Challenge. Share a secret only Allah knows. I whispered, I'm scared I won't make friends here. Laith whispered.
I ate cookies before lunch.
Amina said.
I secretly like Laith's Nasheed recitation sometimes.
Laith grinned.
See, I'm loved.
We all laughed. Finally, under the picnic blanket laid out with fruits and drinks, we found the last clue. Forgive people. They should pardon and overlook. Challenge. Forgive someone here. I forgave Laith for stealing my last sambu soak. He hugged me.
Thank you. I swear, one day I'll return it. Maybe.
Amina forgave me for hiding her headband. I got it back. Eventually. Auntie Samia, watching us from the porch with Mama, clapped her hands.
You see, the Quran isn't just words to read. It's a treasure for our hearts. Today you found it hidden in my backyard, but really, it's meant to live inside you.
Laith raised his arms dramatically.
Treasure hunt complete. Now where's my chocolate prize?
Amina sighed.
Typical Laith logic.
Hey adventurers, who's up for our treasure hunt? Our new printable, the Qur'an Treasure Map, takes you on a fun adventure through Qur'an verses with real-life challenges to try at home. You'll learn about kindness, patience, and forgiveness, and discover the biggest treasure of all, keeping Allah's words in your heart. You can grab it from the show notes or the link in our bio at Adventures of Muslim Kids. Now, back to the show.
Inside the wooden chest, mini journals, Quranic reminder stickers, and baklava. Samia Auntie smiled at us and said,
You know, memorizing the Quran isn't just about knowing words. It's about taking care of your heart, kind of like self-care for your soul. Think about it. We feed our bodies every day, right? Well, our hearts need nourishment too, and nothing feeds it better than the words of Allah. When life feels hard or stressful or confusing, sometimes we forget this special treasure is right at our fingertips. Just reading one verse, even for a minute, can calm your heart, guide you, and make you feel strong again. It's like a little pause button on a busy, chaotic day. That's why learning to become a Hafid, someone who memorizes the Quran, is such a special journey. You're not just memorizing the words, you're filling your heart with comfort, wisdom, and love that lasts a lifetime.
I looked at Amina and Laith. Imagine if we did this together, one verse a day, sharing it, learning it, and helping each other. That night, when we got home, I opened the little journal from Auntie Samia's treasure box. I thought about all the verses we read in her backyard. Kindness, patience, and forgiveness. I whispered to myself, maybe this is how it starts. Maybe this is how people memorize the Quran. One verse at a time, one moment at a time. The more I thought about it, the more I realized why it's so special to carry the Quran in your heart. If I memorize it, even a little, it means I'll always have Allah's words with me. At school, at camp, even if I'm far away from Mama. I wouldn't need a mushaf or an app. Allah's words would just be there. And when I feel lonely, like when we first moved here, I'd remember I'm not actually alone. The Quran could comfort me like a friend whispering, Allah is with you. It could also guide me when I'm confused or tempted to do something wrong, like a lantern in the dark, lighting the path. And unlike toys or candy, sorry Laith, the Quran never runs out, never breaks, and never disappears. Once it's in your heart, it's yours forever. I hugged the little journal to my chest and decided, I want that. I want Allah's words to live inside me so that no matter where I go in life, I'll always be carrying and understanding the greatest treasure.
And that's a wrap for today's adventure.
We hope that today's story inspired you to unlock your own Muslim Kids superpowers.
And if you enjoyed today's episode, don't forget to grab your freebie. It's in the show notes and on our Instagram at Adventures of Muslim Kids.
Oh, and if you love listening to this podcast, make sure to subscribe so you never miss an episode.
We'll be back soon with another exciting adventure.
Until next time, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.